Are you aware that majority of the chemical drugs that we take has some side effect on this body? Are you also aware that through your diet and your natural supplements, you can improve on your health system and reduce the level of illness you get to the body? Well, let me introduce you naturopathy, an ancient system of medication and self-awareness where the body is empowered to heal itself against diseases. Now, we are joining HSA as they educate us and enlighten us on the various methods of healing our illness through natural means. So my name is Joseph Coffie Japan, as you always know, and this is Jack Cleanse TV. Join us and let's go. If the camera can capture this one, I can see most of the things that you hear: chronic stomach ulcers,
yes, male and female infertility, rheumatism and arthritis, chronic anemia, bone healing issues. People have migraine, sciatica, stroke, brain and nerve issues, kidney issues. In fact, anything about the body.
But then you deal with this, or you heal these things without relying on chemical drugs?
No, we don't deal with chemical drugs here. All we do here is to find any natural means that will help you.
Okay, Doc, you are welcome to Jack Cleanse TV.
Thank you.
Can we know your name and your facility, what you do here?
Okay, I'm Dr. Nancy Coffie, and I'm a naturopath, a professional one.
Okay.
And this is HSA Natural Health Clinic.
Okay.
Now what we do here is we help people with health conditions to feel good and empower their body to heal naturally.
Okay, so naturopathy, I think the word natural comes, or it
runs through.
Yes, runs through. So what is naturopathy? Why would I be interested in naturopathy?
Naturopathy involves various natural ways of healing. We have been practicing it, but we don't know. For instance, in our local area, they call something punedru. It's a natural way of putting the body on a pedestal to heal itself.
Okay.
So examples are color therapy, talk therapy, dietotherapy, physiotherapy. We also have geotherapy, hydrotherapy, then exercise and supplementation. We use all these array of means here to encourage your body to heal.
Okay. So if I'm getting it well, it means that you use all these various therapies to energize the body to heal itself.
But before we even energize it, we detoxify it from all the toxic substances like heavy metals, waste substances, unhealthy fat like bad cholesterol, then negative emotions. The aim is to help the body and promote it to heal itself.
Wow. But then, is this system of medication or healthcare, is it new?
No, it isn't new. It's quite ancient. Yes. Our forefathers were using all these means, just that currently they have been studied and structured in such a way that if this system does not help you, another system would work. So if hydrotherapy is not helping, then maybe geotherapy will help you. So these things have been happening for a long time. What we needed was studying them, getting the science behind it, and making them formal so that documentation would occur and we'll be sure that we are doing the right thing.
So if the camera can capture this one, I can see most of the things that you hear: chronic stomach ulcers,
yes, male and female infertility, rheumatism and arthritis, chronic anemia, bone healing issues. People have migraine, sciatica, stroke, brain and nerve issues, kidney issues. In fact, anything about the body.
But then you deal with this, or you heal these things without relying on chemical drugs?
No, we don't deal with chemical drugs here. All we do here is to find any natural means that will help you. For instance, the naturopathic therapy will include phytotherapy. Oh, okay. But this phytotherapy is not anything that we can joke with. There are some people, they will not be able to cope with some of the strong substances, phytoelements in plants. So it means that you should find a way around it to encourage the body to heal.
If I should summarize it, naturopathy is not just herbal medicine.
Sure.
It's not just chemical medication. It's about getting to know the body and help the body to fight itself.
To fight itself.
Well,
its diseases.
Oh, okay. You cited some aspect of the naturopathy. Can you take us through what entails? You were talking about color therapy and the rest. Can you enlighten us on it?
One of them is geotherapy. With geotherapy, we harness the earth's energy to help detoxify your body of heavy metals and things we get from radio waves and other substances that may not help your body to heal. We do that by earthing. Normally, we allow you to walk on grass and bare earth, the soil. Okay. It also involves using clay. Sometimes a person will have to go through a clay bath or do a clay detox. It's all about geotherapy. Then we also have talk therapy. With talk therapy, we deal with negative emotions and habits. Little will you think that diseases are caused by negative emotion, but that's one of the major things we deal with here. We psych the body, like we psych the person to find out the battles the person have in life. So the person may talk about stresses from relationships, from work.
All these causes diseases.
They cause diseases. So when we talk to the person, we see that the person is now in a hyper mode because of these things, and because of that, stress hormones have gone up. So we psych the person to realize that no, you don't need to kill yourself. Develop good relationship, forgive people, embrace people a lot, and things will be fine. So another thing is the color therapy. So color therapy involves using the color generated in the rainbow to heal people. So we have different arrays of color. We have green, we have orange, we have red, we have mauve, and other colors in the spectrum. Now each of them has a healing effect on our brain. So what we do is with this color therapy, we find a way to introduce people to various colors that will help the person heal naturally by normalizing their energy levels. So we combine color therapy with hydrotherapy, where we harness the energy from the sun through the various color in the spectrum into pure water, so that they become bioenergized for people to take and be healed. They are just like water. Then we also have supplementation. With supplementation, we are looking at what does your system lack. So when you come, we scan the system, and the system will show us maybe you lack vitamin B1, B2, B6, omega-3, potassium. Now, when we see these things, then we realize that these are the reasons why your body is not at ease. So it is diseased. So because of that, we find a way to replenish these things. We can replenish them through color therapy. We can do them through phytotherapy. But with some people, we do that through supplement like vitamin B1, B2, B6, omega-3, and the likes. So if you are going through naturopathy, it means that any natural means that will encourage your body to heal must be applied, so that it will empower your body to start healing itself naturally without side effects. But it doesn't have to be things that we buy in cars and others. You should go to people who have actually studied it, known some of the side effects of the things they are applying, and wouldn't apply it in your case so that there will be a contraindication. So it's important that you go to a specialized place.
So let's say you assess, you go through the body, and you realize this is what the person is lacking. What are some of the, you have talked about the remedies. Do you have your own medicine? Do you have your own, is it drugs or supplements? Or?
Yeah, we call them supplements.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what?
We have our own. Then we also have scanned the system to get those that are very good.
Okay.
And we employ them too. For instance, we have this healing oil. It's a massage oil.
Okay.
These contain our local spices like cloves, ginger, and we have added rosemary, garlic, and many other things. Now, harnessing the oil into this means that we can apply it on the body so that the person gets healed from outside. So this is a massage oil, and we use it for physiotherapy for stroke patients and those who are generally weak.
Oh, okay. I can see coconut.
Yes, we have coconut oil in there. We have olive oils and many natural oils like cayenne oil.
So for stroke?
Yes, we use it for stroke and general body weakness and knee problem, rheumatism, arthritis, yes. Then we also have this is a mushroom. It is called black fungus. Black fungus is harvested from our forests.
Okay.
They are wood mushrooms. They grow on wood. And when it's being eaten, the taste and the texture is like the hide, the one we call keruru.
Yeah.
But these are natural from wood. And we use it, we give it to those who still need protein, but don't have to rely on meat and other products to heal them. We use them for heart patients to regulate high blood pressure. So they can take this alone without taking any medication, and their healing will be generated. Then we also have this is bitter leaf tea. Bitter leaf tea is known to have many antioxidants to fight cancer. So maybe you are generating these things over time. These work at a chronic level, so that if you are developing any chronic disease, they start solving them. So usually you can go to the field and get bitter leaf, but they contain other substances that may be too strong for your stomach. So these have been specially made through fermentation, so that they will adapt to your system very well. Then this is bioenergized water. This bioenergized water is a healing water. Just the pure water we have, and we have vessels that help us to harness solar energy into them. And these contain the colors we need to heal you. So you will see that we have many numbers. This is nature 2. We have nature 10, nature 16, nature 25, nature 40, different arrays of them. Depending on the color you need, we can give you
energy
from the sun. So instead of walking through the sun, we have it in here. We will encourage you to walk through the sun, but you will get it much easier, especially this time that the UV light is quite high.
I've not heard of this before, and this is the first time I think I am. Wow. Okay, so the nature 2 means?
The nature 2 means this type of energized water was the second one that we discovered. And we usually use this one to energize the brain for those who are sluggish mentally. You see, I told you that color has an effect. This contains a color in the range of yellow. And you see that when you go to children's classroom, they paint their yellow. It's just to help the children to be alert so that they don't sleep. We are using that same technology to
colors have effect on our brain.
A very great effect. As you came here, if the place were red, you will be more irritated and not be calm. So white is neutral. But if I realize that you are coming here and you are more stressed, I will use mauve and other colors to help calm you down.
Hey, then I would entreat everyone because I am highly being educated here and I didn't know about these things. I think after this, I have to personally come and you can scan mine. So I'm motivating all of us that we should be engaging in these kind of things. It is an ancient practice, as she said, just that we are not used to, or our society is not used to so much. And madam, what else?
Now this is pawpaw tea, and it is harvested from an organically produced pawpaw. So the dry leaves are harvested and cleaned with hand picking and cleaning. We harvest and dry them and keep them. You ask why we are using this. We have found out that pawpaw has many antioxidants for fighting cancer and for building the bones and for regenerating blood, including blood platelets, red blood cells, and others. So if someone is in chronic anemia and is even getting into cancer stage, we help the person to reverse it using these phyto substances.
Wow. In fact, I'm even speechless. So how is it like? Do you have periodic, let's say, duration for healing?
For here, when you come and it's a chronic problem, we first take you through a scan. Then we ascertain the nature of your problem. Sometimes it's deeply entrenched. If it's deeply entrenched, we give you 3 to 6 months.
Okay.
If it is just a common ailment that we need to support your system, by 2 months to 3 months, you are fine. Initially, we give you a treatment plan where you have to come every 2 weeks so that we analyze the system to see if the things you lack are improving. Then when we see that they are improving, those that are enough are withdrawn. And those that need more pushing are still hammered so that things continue to go on. As you are at home, we give you calls and text messages to take you through healing therapies using smoothies. Because in the time you are healing, we normally encourage you to stay away from carbonated drinks and other sugary drinks that will not promote healing. So you need something to substitute. So you mix these fruits and vegetables like beetroot, apple, mango, and others with different recipes. You may have as many as 5 or more that you may be changing, so you never get bored. And what is good is that they are not just healing, they also taste good and refresh you. So that's what we do to promote health. Then we encourage you to drink more water, so that as you do the healing, you pass out more urine and sweat.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That is very good. But then we would check your pharmacy department or where you have all your this thing. But then I realized doctor was using this to check. Me too, I want you to check. Is it possible I can be checked to know anything about myself? Let's say, is it possible?
Yes, it's possible.
Okay.
So if you want to do it, all we need to do is register you on the system. Then we start.
Okay.
So as you start, it keeps working. So your name is?
Joseph Coffie, Japan.
Okay, so Japan. Joseph. Yes. And you are a male. I've highlighted that. Then your year of birth. Okay, so that's all we need for now. Okay. So now that I've taken your details, the next thing is I'm going to test. So you are going to hold this beam
Okay.
With your left hand.
Okay.
Yes. And we are going to start it. So when we start, it's going to scan. There are two types. There's the other one we put a headset on you, but this one you hold the beam.
Oh, okay.
And this is used to check the nutritional profile.
Oh, okay.
So I'm starting.
Okay.
We don't have any metal on you. We want you to remove the metals.
Ah, okay. So I have to remove my ring and my keys.
We don't want them to interfere.
Okay. My phone and another phone. What of the...
If there is a metal, you can remove it.
And you have disarmed me.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all.
So now we are going to start scanning.
Okay.
It's as simple as that.
Would I feel anything?
No.
Oh,
okay. It's a non-invasive system.
Oh, okay.
It's electromagnetic, but it is mild. So it doesn't have a side effect that you should fear of.
Oh, okay.
So what the system is doing is scanning from your head to your toes, finding out what are the problems you have at this time. It will also look for things that have accumulated in your system in the past. It will currently look at how you are feeling, whether you are happy or you are angered. And all is because it is measuring the level of hormones you have.
Oh, okay.
So it takes about 1 minute. Then we are done. So we are done. It's that short, 1 minute. So now that is done, I'm going to open the system to find out what the system showed in your case. So I'll go to get reports. According to the system, your nutrition level is okay, but you have a few problems when it comes to zinc. Zinc is below normal. Then your phosphorus is below normal. You also have molybdenum, cobalt, silicon. So we need to help your system to get these things. Now I want to find out the vitamin profile to what you have there. And according to this one, your B1 is okay, your D3 is okay, vitamin A is okay, B6 is okay, vitamin C is okay, vitamin E, but B12 is lacking. So it means that if it follows for a long time, B2 and B12 and B3, you will be more forgetful. So
my cameraman is doing this. Charlie, I would hold it and I would not.
So you're more forgetful, and we need to help your system to solve that.
Then you need some.
Yes.
My cameraman is more than okay.
Then when we come to heavy metals, you have a little lead in the system, a little mercury, a little cadmium. And what you need to work on is chromium and antimony. These are toxic metals that are in your system, so it can make your system misbehave.
So let's say for the metals, for instance, the water
can deal with it.
Okay.
The heavy metals can detox your body of those substances, the heavy metals. So we'll give it to you and give you when to take it. And after some time, when you come, they will normalize.
Wow.
So that's what we do. And some will need teas. For instance, we have sweet potato tea.
Yes, I remember I saw, I think one of your teas, it was like bagged like a Lipton something.
Yes.
I saw it on your stats page back and then.
Sure.
Okay.
So we have the hibiscus tea. No, they also have those nutrients in there. So immediately we start giving them to you, the system starts getting balanced. So there are many information here, but what the little you need is what I have to do.
But the viewers don't need to know all of them.
Yes.
So I think you are enjoying it. If you are really enjoying it, kindly share this video to anybody that you deem it fits. Also, subscribe to this channel. In fact, we will let our doctor drop the number, the location, and everything. But we'll be ending very soon. But we have to go to their dispensary unit, where they will give us more of the drugs that they have here, both local and some to foreign. And then after that, we will just think about ending it. Then she will drop the numbers and everything. In fact, I can't let you see all of the content, all of my profile. It wouldn't be better. So, madam, I think we have to go there and check the other ones. We are still at HSA, where naturopathy is practiced, and these are some of the other food supplement or other remedies by Dr. Nancy. So, madam, what are some of the other drugs you have here?
We also have roselle tea. Now, this is locally called sobolo, and we ensure that we grow it at home to be sure that they are organic and we don't spray them. Okay. Now, it's known to be good for regulating blood pressure and for solving hepato issue, that is liver issues.
Oh, okay.
And they boost the immune system.
Okay. Okay.
Then we also have practitioner tea. Now, this practitioner tea is also good for general immune boosting. It's a blood tonic, and it's an adaptogen. An adaptogen is a substance that is able to help you to come back to normal after you have gotten sick.
So, meaning that our grandmothers and our old way of adding precursor to soup is very
very healthy option.
But would it take nice? It takes nice if you drink it as a tea.
Yes, it tastes very nice, and it has an earth scent or natural scent. Then we also have women's formula. Now, this is manufactured by R&D locally. So it's a company in Accra that manufactured local tea. So we source this from them. It's also made from hibiscus and alagoon to green leaves and many other leaves. Now, this is for regulating women's system. What is good is that it helps regulate the menstrual cycle. It fights infertility. Then, in women who are experiencing menopause, it is used to deal with menopausal syndrome. Yeah. Then,
if you have women formula, you should have
men's formula. Yeah, that's the next thing. Men's formula. This also boosts men's health. Okay. Usually, the best way to support the system is to give them remedies that help them to be strong men. So it also deals with fertility, prostate issue, and sexual weakness. They are used for UTI as well. The women's formula as well is for UTI. This is for UTI in women and prostate issues. This is for UTI in.
Okay, but then you said sexual weakness. I'm sure it's not an aphrodisiac.
No, it's not an aphrodisiac. What it does, it works on the natural hormones of the males. So if your hormones are boosted, androgen and others, then naturally your system will be empowered to work naturally to be a real man. Okay. So, Charlie, it is humans or humans? Hormones.
Hormones, yes. It is hormones booster, not an aphrodisiac.
Not an aphrodisiac.
In fact,
with aphrodisiac, they will weaken you over time. But this balances your system.
In Ghana, if you say men's formula, anything men's, people have another way of interpreting it. Okay, fine. So with the other ones, I think we've gone through.
Yes, we've gone through.
And you also have some.
Yes, this is omega-3.
Oh, okay.
This is omega-3 oil, and we use it for those who have to stay away from fat. They are healthy fats sourced from the cod fish. Okay. Then we also have osteocare. Okay. Usually, it's calcium. In a form that can be taken, calcium and magnesium. We have vitamin D3 here. Then we also have B vitamins and collagen. And another natural product we have here is honey, and this is sourced from CSIR.
Oh, okay.
We ensure that we get the right thing from them. Yes. We also have toothpaste that are natural, that don't give side effects to your body. And some herbal capsules as well. We have Yopo Plus, we have Divinus D-Break, Divinus Ahomka. We use all those things to fight respiratory diseases and others.
Then I can say for a fact that everything about the body, when you come to HSA,
you are sure to receive help.
Oh, okay. From the head, because the machine, as I could see my head, the head will be on light, then the bones.
It comes to the bones,
yes.
That is why our slogan is nature had it first.
Wow.
So we are telling you that all that you are getting, the first place to source it from is from nature.
Wow.
So we heal naturally.
That is good. Okay, so doctor, my viewers and I are so much grateful for your time, for explaining a lot of things to us. Now, your last words, then your contacts and your location. It is very, very important because we all need to heal. We all need to experience this kind of healthcare.
So all I will say is that whatever you are going through, if you feel unwell, if you feel tired, you feel that your energy is too low, or you get anemic often, then know that there is solution. There is solution all around us. All you need to do is to come so that we ascertain what is wrong with you, where the problem is coming from, and choose a system or a healing plan specifically for your body, so that you don't experience side effects that may harm you in future. Know that there is help, and all you need to do is to access it, and God will help you. Now, HSA Natural Clinic can be found, or we are located at Kentin Chrono in Senye. Now, when you come to Senye, there is Transformer Taxi Rank. We have 2 taxi ranks here at Senye. We have Last Stop and Transformer. If you take a car from Tech Junction, just tell them you alight us at Transformer, a taxi rank called Transformer, and you will find a boldly written HSA Natural Health Clinic. We will be there to receive you.
Okay, and your contacts? Our
numbers are 0243 611 641. 0243 611 641. You can also call 0507 611 641. 0507 611 641.
Okay.
When
are
you
you
call,
active on any social media?
Yes, you can get us on Instagram, you can get us on TikTok.
Okay. So
you can also get us on Facebook.
So HSA on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and you have the contact displayed on the screen. So I would entreat all of us to get interested in this kind of healthcare to improve our system. Me, for instance, I am happy for the fact that I will be using less chemical drugs. I am happy for that because these natural remedies have no side effects on my body after getting treatment. Don't forget to subscribe. Always think positive and be content with whatever you have. It's time. We are out, and bye-bye.